The following is a list of Macintosh software. Notable computer applications for current macOS systems. For software designed for the classic macOS, see List of old Macintosh software. Audio, Ableton Live, music production. Adobe Sound Booth, music and soundtrack editing. ADA, hard disk recorder and digital audio workstation program. Audacity, digital audio editor. Audion, development ceased. Audio Hijack, audio recorder. Baudlin, signal analyzer. Bias Peak, mastering. COG, open source audio player. Supports multiple formats. Cubase, professional music production program. J, digital music mixing software. Digital Performer, MIDI sequencer with audio tracking. Final Cut Express Pro, movie editor. Finale, scorewriter program. GarageBand, music, podcast production. Hypernext, freeware software development. Improviser, educational notation and playback for music improvisation. iTunes, audio, video jukebox. iVolume, volume normalization. IXI software, free improvisation and sketching tools. JCOS, Mass Tagger. LilyPond, scorewriter program. Logic Express, prosumer music production. Logic Studio, music writing studio package by Apple Inc. Apple Loops utility, production and organization of Apple Loops. Apple Q Master and Administrator. Logic Pro, digital audio workstation. Main Stage, program to play software synthesizes live. QuickTime Pro, pro version of QuickTime. Soundtrack Pro, post-production audio editor. Waveburner, CD mastering and production software. Mix, DJ Mix software available for the Mac in the App Store. Max, Cycling 74's visual programming language for MIDI. Audio, video, with MSP. Jitter, Nuendo, audio and post-production editor. Overture, scorewriter program. Rebirth, virtual synth program simulates Roland TR-808. TB-303. Reaper, digital audio workstation. Reason, digital audio workstation. Recycle, sample editor. Renoir's, contemporary digital audio workstation. Based upon the heritage and development of Tracker software. Riffworks, guitar recording and online song collaboration software. Sonuti, transfers music from iPod to computer. Sibelius, scorewriter program. Sound Studio, digital audio analyzer and editor. Virtual DJ, most popular DJ software for Windows and OS X. Xcode, software development tool for iDevice programming. CD and DVD authoring. Disco, DVD Studio Pro, professional DVD authoring application. Adobe Encore, iDVD, a basic DVD authoring application. Roxiotos, DVD authoring application. Chat, text, voice, video. Adium, multi-protocol IM client. AMSN, AOL Instant Messenger. ChitChat. Colloquy, freeware advanced IRC and SILC client. Fire, open source, multi-protocol IM client. FaceTime, video conferencing between Mac, iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. iChat, instant messaging and video conferencing. Discontinued since OS X 10.8. Mountain Lion. iMessage, instant messaging between Mac and iDevices. IRCLE, IRSSI, ER6 and MacRC. Copet, Microsoft Messenger for Mac. Palringo, Psi, Instant Messenger. Skype, Snake. Ventrilo, audio chat room application. XChat Aqua, Yahoo Messenger. Photo Booth, children's software. KidPix Deluxe 3x bitmap drawing program. Stagecast Creator, programming and internet authoring for kids. Developer tools and IDEs. Apache Web Server. Opcode, an Objective-C by JetBrains for OS X and iOS development. Aptana, an open-source integrated development environment. IDE, for building AJAX web applications. Close Your CL, an open-source integrated development environment. IDE, for building common Lisp applications. Code Blocks, open-source IDE for C++. CodeWarrior, development environment. Framework, Coldston Game Engine. Dylan, Eclipse, open-source Java-based IDE for developing rich client applications. Includes SWT library. Replaces Swing by using underlying OS native windowing abilities. Think, Debian package manager for ported Unix software. Free Pascal, Object Pascal compiler. Xcode plugin available. New compiler collection. Glasgow Haskell compiler. Helix, relational database IDE. Hotspot, Sun's Java virtual machine. IntelliJ IDEA, a Java IDE by JetBrains. Free limited community edition. Komodo, commercial multi-language IDE from ActiveState. Lazarus, cross-platform IDE to develop software with Free Pascal. Specialized in graphical software. LiveCode, high-level cross-platform IDE. MicApp, application development framework Pascal and C++. Macintosh Programmers Workshop. MPW. MacPorts, a package management system that simplifies the installation of free, open-source software on the Mac OS X. Macromedia Authorware, application. CBT. E-learning. Development. No Mac development environment since version 4. Though can still package applications with the Mac Packager for OS 8 through 10 playback. MacZoop, C++ application framework. Mono, open source implementation of Microsoft Net framework with a C# compiler. NetBeans, modular, open source, multi-language platform and IDE for Java written in pure Java. Omnis Studio, cross-platform development environment for creating enterprise and web applications. For Mac OS X, Windows, Linux, Solaris, Panorama, Perl, Peppermint, multi-purpose editor supporting a wide range of languages and comes with a CoffeeScript, JavaScript API, PHP, Python, Quart Creator, an IDE for C++ GUI applications. By Trolltech, Real Studio, cross-platform compiled Real Basic programming language IDE. ReSedit, resource editor, script debugger, and AppleScript, an open scripting architecture IDE. Supercard, high-level IDE. TCL, TK, scripting shell and GUI utility that allows cross-platform development. Included with Mac OS X. TextMate, very type-efficient multi-purpose text editor, supports Ruby, PHP, Python, many more. Talk, Game Engine, powerful professional game creation software. WebKit, open-source application framework for Safari. Web browser, WebObjects, WX API merging Python and WX widgets. Xcode, IDE made by Apple, which comes as a part of OS X and is available as a download. Was called Project Builder. Email, email clients. Apple Mail, the bundled email client. Claris Emailer, classic Mac OS only. No longer available. Entourage email client by Microsoft. Analogous to Microsoft Outlook. Eudora, Foxmail, Lotus Notes, Mailbird, Mailplane, a WebKit-based client for Gmail. Microsoft Outlook, Mozilla Thunderbird, Mulberry, open-source software for email, calendars and contacts. Opera Mail, Outlook Express, Postbox, Sparrow, as well as Sparrow Lite. Other email software, Spamfighter, anti-spam software, Gmail Notifier, FTP clients, Classic FTP, Cyberduck, Fetch, Fugu, FileZilla, Interaki, Transmit, Yummy FTP, Games, Steam, digital distribution software for video games and related media, graphics, layout, and desktop publishing, CAD, 3D graphics, 3D code, Autodesk Alias, Ashlar Vellum, Organic 2D, 3D drafting, 3D modeling, ArchiCAD, AutoCAD, Blender, BricsCAD, Cheetah 3D, Cinema 4D, SketchUp 3D modeling software, Houdini, Lightwave, Maya, Modo, PowerCAD, Vectorworks, ZBrush, distributed document authoring, Adobe Acrobat, Preview, Icon editors, viewers, Icon Composer, part of Apple Developer Tools, Icon Builder, Microsoft Office, File Conversion and Management, Adobe Bridge, Digital Asset Management App, BibDesk, free bibliographic database app that organizes linked files, Fontbook, font management tool, Graphic Converter, graphics editor, Open, converts a wide range of file formats, iPhoto, photo management application, layout and desktop publishing, Adobe InDesign, page layout, iBooks Author, create content for iBooks, iCalamus, page layout, iStudio Publisher, page layout, Pages, part of eWork, Quark Express, page layout, Ready, Set, Go, Scribus, page layout, text publishing, Matex, text redistribution of TextLib for Mac, comparison of text editors, The Print Shop, page layout, raster and vector graphics, Adobe Fireworks, supports GIF animation, Adobe Illustrator, vector graphics editor, Adobe Photoshop, also offers some vector graphics features, Affinity Designer, vector graphics editor for Apple macOS and Microsoft Windows, Anime Studio 2D-based vector animation, Aperture, Apple's Pro Photo Management, Editing, Publishing application, Corel Painter, Easy Draw, Fontographer, GIMP, free bitmap graphics editor, GIMP Shop, free open-source cross-platform bitmap graphics editor, Graphic Converter, displays and edits raster graphics files, Inkscape, free vector graphics editor, Mac Paint, painting software by Apple, discontinued, Macromedia freehand vector graphics editor, Paintbrush, free simple bitmap graphics program, Photos, official photo management and editing application developed by Apple, Photo Booth, photo camera, video recorder, Pixelmator, hardware accelerated integrated photo editor, Seashore, open source, based around the GIMP's technology, but with native OS X, Cocoa, UI, integrated software technologies, Finder, Pathfinder, QuickTime, Terminal, X11, App, Language and Reference Tools, CRAM, Software, Dictionary, Software, Encyclopedia Britannica, Rosetta Stone, Software, Proprietary Language Learning Software, Ultralingua, Proprietary Electronic Dictionaries and Language Tools, World Book Encyclopedia, Multimedia, Mathematics Software, Phytic, Grapher, Maple, Software, Mathematica, MATLAB, MathMagic, Octave, Software, Open Source, R, Programming Language, Sysquake, Scilab, Open Source, Media Center, Boxy, Mac and Apple TV, Front Row, Mirror, Myth TV, Sage TV, Plex, Kodi, Multimedia Authoring, Adobe Director, Animation, Application Development, Adobe Flash, Vector Animation, Adobe Live Motion, a discontinued competitor to Macromedia Flash, until Adobe bought Macromedia. iBooks Author, creates content for iBooks. eLife, Creative Media Suite by Apple. Unity 3D Authoring, Networking and Telecommunications. Apple Remote Desktop, Google Earth, Istanbul, Find Wireless Networks and Devices, Corellia Watson, Defunct, Kismac, Timbuktu, Remote Control, News Aggregators, Feedly, News Aggregator, and News Aggregator Reading Application, NetNewsWire, News Aggregator Reading Application, Newsfire, News Aggregator Reading Application, RSSowl, News Aggregator Reading Application, Safari, Web Browser, News Aggregation via built-in RSS support, Apple Mail, News Aggregation via discontinued, built-in RSS support, Office and Productivity, AbiWord, Adobe Acrobat, Address Book, bundled with OS X, Apple Works, Word Processor, Spreadsheet, and Presentation Applications, discontinued, Bean, Word Processor, Free Text, RTF, Doc Word Processor, CELTX, Circus Ponies Notebook, Delicious Library, FileMaker, Flowella, Fortora Fresh Finance, Helix, Database, iBank Personal Finance Application, ISIL, Calendar Management, bundled with OS X, eWork, Suite, Pages, Word Processor Application, Numbers, Spreadsheet Application, Keynote, Presentation Application, Journaler, Diary and Personal Information Manager with Personal Wiki Features, Office, LibreOffice, Mariner Pack, Suite, Mariner Write, Mariner Calc, Melil, Microsoft Office, Office Suite, Microsoft Word, Word Processor Application, Microsoft Excel, Spreadsheet Application, Microsoft PowerPoint, Presentation Application, Microsoft Entourage, Email Application, Microsoft Outlook, Email Application, MoneyWiz, Personal Finance Application, Montage, Screenwriting Software, NeoOffice, Nisys Writer, OmniFocus, OpenOffice, Org, Right Now, Taste, Word Processor, discontinued, Operating Systems, Darwin, the BSD licensed core of macOS. macOS, originally named macOS X until 2012 and then OS X until 2016. macOS Server, the server computing variant of macOS. Outliners and mind mapping. 2-plan desktop, free project management software with integrated mind maps. FreeMind, MindJet, OmniOutliner, OmniGraphel, XMind, peer-to-peer file sharing, acquisition, Amule, BitTorrent Client, BitTyrant, BlogTorrent, Cabos, FOLX, FrostWire, LimeWire, Poisoned, RTorrent, Tomato Torrent, Transmission, BitTorrent, MuTorrent, Views BitTorrent Client, Was Azorius, XNAP, Science, Breve, Artificial Life Simulator, Celestia 3D Astronomy Program, Stellarium 3D Astronomy Program, Text Editors, ACE, Aquimax, Bedit, Bedit Lite, Coda, Emacs, Jedit, Komodo Edit, Nano, Simple Text, Smoltron, SubEtherEdit, Sublime Text 2, Teach Text, Text Edit, TextMate, TextWrangler, Vim, Zemax, Utilities, Activity Monitor, Default System Monitor for hardware and software, AppZapper, Uninstaller, Shareware, Automator, built-in, Utility to automate repetitive tasks, Backup, built-in, Bitdefender Antivirus 2009 for macOS, antivirus software, Butler, free, Launcher and utility to automate repetitive tasks, CleanGenius, free system optimization tool for macOS X, Disk Cleaner, Uninstaller, Device Ejector, Disk Monitor, Freeware, Candy Bar, system customization software, commercial, CD Finder, disk cataloging software, commercial, Compact Pro, data compression, dashboard, built-in macOS X widgets, Disk Drill Basic Data Recovery Software for Mac OS X. Grab software. Built-in Mac OS X Screenshot Utility. Growl Global Notification System. Free. eArchiver handles archives. Commercial. Antego Virus Barrier antivirus software. iSync syncing software. Bundled with OS X. Launchbar provides instant access to local data, search engines and more by entering abbreviations of search item names. Commercial. Little Snitch network monitor and outgoing connection firewall. MacScan malware removal program. Mavis Beacon teaches typing. Proprietary. Typing tutor. Norton Antivirus for Mac, an antivirus program specially made for Mac. Onyx, a freeware system maintenance and optimization tool for Mac OS X. Quicksilver, a framework for accessing and manipulating many forms of data. Screen sharing. Sheepshaver, PowerPC emulator. Allows, among other things, running Mac OS 9 on Intel Macs. Sherlock, file searching. Version 2. Web services. Version 3. Sophos antivirus software. Stellar Phoenix Mac data recovery software for Mac computers. Stuffit data compression. Stickies put post-it note-like notes on the desktop. System preferences default Mac system option application. The Tylery application switcher. Time Machine. Apple software. Built-in backup software. UAtool, encoded, OOD code and other transcoding. ViriScan, antivirus software. WinZip, file archiver and compressor utility. XSAN, storage network utility. Yahoo! Widget engine, JavaScript-based widget system. Support for non-Macintosh software. Box. Boot Camp, a multi-boot utility built into OS X from 10.5. Crossover, commercial implementation of Wine. Daisy disk visualization tool. DOSBox, DOS emulator. Hercules emulator. Pennyware, VNC-style remote control. Parallels workstation, commercial full virtualization software for desktop and server. Q, emulate an IBM-compatible PC on a Mac. Allows running PC operating systems. VSD Viewer, desktop tool allows opening MS Visio drawings on Mac. VMware, virtualization software. Wine, Windows API re-implementation. Virtual PC, full virtualization software allows running other operating systems, such as Windows and GNU Linux, on PowerPC Macs. Discontinued in 2007. VirtualBox. VMAC, emulate a Macintosh Plus and can run Apple Macintosh system versions 1.1 to 7.5. Video. Adobe After Effects. Adobe Premiere Pro. Adobe Presenter Video Express. Avid. DivX. DivX Player. DVD Player. Apple. DVD Player software built into Mac OS X. FFmpeg, heavy-duty audio, video converter. Final Cut Express. Final Cut Studio, professional audio-video editing suite. Apple Q Master. Cinema Tools. Compressor. DVD Studio Pro. Final Cut Pro. LiveType. Motion 2. Soundtrack Pro. Handbrake. DVD to MPEG 4 and other formats converter. iMovie, basic video editing application. Mira Media Player, MPlayer, Perion, QuickTime, including its player in QuickTime Pro. Real Player, Shake, Windows Media Player, VLC Media Player. 4K Video Downloader, Free Video Downloader. Web browsers. Emaya, free. Camino, open source. Flock, free. Mozilla Firefox-based. Google Chrome, free. Proprietary. ICAB, free. Conqueror, open source. Links, free. Mozilla, open source. Combines browser, email client. WYSIWYG editor. Mozilla Firefox, open source. Netscape Navigator, free. Proprietary. OmniWeb, free. Proprietary. Opera, free. Safari, web browser. Built-in from macOS X 10.3. Available as a separate download for macOS X 10.2. SeaMonkey, open source internet application suite. Shira, open source. Sleipnir, free. By Fenrir Inc. Torch, web browser, free. By Torch Media Inc. Internet Explorer for Mac, free. By Microsoft. WebKit, Safari application framework. Also in the form of an application. Web design and content management. Adobe Contribute. Adobe Dreamweaver. Adobe Olive. Claris Homepage. Coda. Freeway. eWeb. NVU. Weblog clients. Ecto. MarsEdit. See also. List of Macintosh software published by Microsoft. List of Unix utilities. List of old Macintosh software.